Hey, Sam.
Hi.
So you think that your wife is cheating on you?
Yeah.
And who do you think that she's cheating with?
This guy that lives in the apartment complex next to us. Yeah, I've been tracking the phone, which I'm not really proud of. And it's like the dot is near the apartment, but it's not actually in the apartment. And I know she spends a lot of time there.
So you gave us his phone number along with her phone number to call up and to see what they sound like talking to each other, to do a three-way call, War of the Roses?
Yeah.
I always feel like with the Find Your Phone, it's the specifically pinpointing exactly where you are sometimes is not the most accurate. We're going to call them both up and see what it sounds like when they think that each other called them.
Hello?
Hey, it's Stephanie. I'm not available at the moment. Please leave me a message.
At the tone, please record your message.
Is anybody on the phone line? Who's calling me?
That's my voicemail. Calling you on and again. That's my voicemail.
She's here.
What was
She's there.
that was her?
She is there. For sure.
Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the morning.
Hey, Sam.
Hi.
So you think that your wife is cheating on you?
Yeah.
And who do you think that she's cheating with?
This guy that lives in the apartment complex next to us. Yeah, I've been tracking the phone, which I'm not really proud of. And it's like the dot is near the apartment, but it's not actually in the apartment. And I know she spends a lot of time there. And I FaceTime her.
Wait, stop for 1 second. Go back for a second. So you do Find My iPhone or whatever you have on. What do you have? What are you using?
It's Find My Phone.
And so you do Find My Phone. It will pinpoint where exactly your wife is, and before,
Right.
and you think that it's actually in an apartment that's right there next to you.
Yeah.
So why are you doing Find Your Phone? Why did that even have to come into play?
Well, I mean, we have it because, when we have a kid, we're married. In case something happens to her, or if she goes missing or something like that, I want to know where she is.
I
right?
understand that, but why are you doing it, checking her out in the middle of the day just to see what she's doing? Has she ever cheated before?
Not that I know of, but she's been acting weird, and I FaceTimed her the other day, and she was, in front of his door. And
But
she
it's
was
right next
acting
to your-
all weird.
Does she have to pass it, though, to get to your place?
Maybe, but, they're in the complex next door, so I don't know what she's doing over there. She has no reason to be over there, except for if she's with this guy,
Okay.
Is he single?
Yeah.
And are you friendly with him as a neighbor?
Not really, no. Especially not now.
So your suspicion is just based on the fact that you think that she has been in his apartment while you have been where, at work?
At work, at home, whenever she's not home, yeah. Yeah. It's weird that she would be over there, especially this often,
So you gave us his phone number along with her phone number to call up and to see what they sound like talking to each other, to do a three-way call, War of the Roses?
Yeah.
I don't know how much suspicion it is other than that, because I always feel like with the Find Your Phone, it's the specifically pinpointing exactly where you are sometimes is not the most accurate. But we're going to call them both up and see what it sounds like when they think that each other called them. All right, mute your phone.
Okay.
Hello. Hello?
Hey, it's Stephanie. I'm not available at the moment. Please leave me a message.
At the tone, please record your message.
Is anybody on the phone line? Who's calling me?
That was my voicemail. Calling you on and on again. I'm Stephanie. That's my voicemail.
She's there.
What was
She's there.
that was her?
She is there. For sure.
Sam?
Yep.
So we just dialed both their numbers up at the same time. And when we dialed both the numbers up, he answered the phone. Hers went to voicemail. But she was there and could hear the voicemail of herself playing because she didn't answer the phone.
Okay.
So they're definitely together right now.
See, I knew it, and I'm like made to feel crazy, and I knew that this was happening.
But I want you to stay there for 1 second. I want you to hang for 1 second and see if we can call them back. But we've never.
I almost want you to text her right now
Okay.
and say, and just act, like, I'm just curious what she would say if you texted her and said, hey, where are you? What are you doing? What her response is going to be.
Okay, I can do that.
So send that to her right now.
Okay.
And then let's see if we can try to get either one of them to pick up their phone.
Because would she answer
both.
Would she answer the phone if you called and she was there? And try to play it off like she was home?
I mean, at this point, I don't know what she's capable of in terms of lying, but yeah, I could try.
Did she answer back your text?
Not yet, no.
Has it shown that she's read it at all? Did she have that on her phone so she can?
No, she doesn't.
All right. Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
Alyssa, what's up? It's Mojo in the morning.
Hey, so I noticed that she said in the background, why are you calling me? You just called and it went to voicemail.
Yeah, that's what Shannon was just saying too.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't catch that.
No,
it's okay.
No, because I didn't understand what was going on, and I was trying to listen to make sure that.
But for
The
sure,
moment
she's
she said,
there.
Why are you calling me? I'm like, that's the same voice we just heard on the voicemail.
Right. Thank you for the call. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Has anybody ever used one of these find my phone type things to actually try to track somebody and see if they were cheating? Because I want to know the specific pinpoint on this, because I know for a fact that, like, I've got the air tags, and if I do an air tag, like for instance, I have one in my backpack, it will just tell me the address, but it won't give me the specific. And I don't know how that works with like apartments and things like that. Because in my house, it will show me where my house is, but it won't. Like, if I don't know.
It's not that accurate.
I don't know how.
It's not right.
No. And sometimes, because Allie used to have one when she used to drive for Uber Eats, I wanted to make sure she was okay. But sometimes it's just a giant circle. You don't even know if it's in the same vicinity.
Yeah.
It could just be in that giant circle.
Also, I want to know if there's anybody that's ever caught somebody cheating with, like, a neighbor. Like, has that ever happened? Because talk about, the opportunity. There's opportunity when you got your neighbor that's, there right next door to your house or apartment or whatever it might be. What's up, John? It's Mojo in the Morning. Where are the roses?
Hey, Mojo, how's it going?
It's going okay. And by the way, keep talking to him and see if we get a response back because we're not getting any calls going through. What'd you want to say?
Yeah, so when it comes to the Find My iPhone, if he's using her Apple ID, she knows that he's tracking her location.
Every time you go to look at it, it will show that?
Is that true?
Yeah, so let's just say that your wife wanted to see where you're at, and she logs in to find your iPhone using your Apple ID. Your phone will let you know that somebody just checked your location, so she knows that he's tracking her location.
Interesting. Julie, what's going on? It's Mojo in the Morning.
Hi, I was just calling to say that the iPhone, it's usually off. It may show somebody a few doors down, could show them a little bit off of where they actually are at.
Right. It gets a vicinity pretty good, but it's not like actually pinpointed.
So if you were in an apartment, like say for instance that, we're in such and such Southfield Manor apartments. I don't even know if that's an apartment complex.
Sounds legit.
But it will show just the address of the actual apartment. It won't say apartment 4D or whatever.
No, it won't say none of that. Just like the house, it could show me like at my neighbor's house, but I'm actually at home.
Right.
Could you do me a favor? Hold on 1 second, okay? Hold on real quick 1 second. He might have gotten a response. Sam?
Yeah.
So she answered your text?
Yeah, she said she's with our daughter now. She's taking care of something, and she'll text you back later.
Okay. All right. So hang out. We're still trying to get your neighbor on the phone, and keeps going right to voicemail. So hang out 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Katie, what's up? It's Mojo in the Morning, War of the Roses. Just a few moments ago, if you were listening, and we will have this on our podcast, we did a three-way call where a husband suspected that his wife was cheating with a neighbor and what sounded like she was with him at the time. Katie, what do you want to say?
This same thing almost happened to me, but it was my ex-boyfriend accused me of cheating with a neighbor because he had me on Find Friends. He called me one morning and he said, "Why are you sleeping over at the apartment next door?" I'm in bed by myself in my own apartment, but these things are not very accurate, like you guys, like some people have said. And he literally thought I was sleeping over at the neighbor's apartment.
But I bet when he called you, you weren't at the neighbor's apartment on speakerphone.
Absolutely not. I was alone in my apartment.
So a little different.
By the way, did you notice that, Katie, you sounded like very defensive when Shannon was just referencing the War of the Roses situation? You right away with, absolutely not.
Well, you know, it was a long series of crap like that with this guy, so I don't do that.
That gets exhausting. No, absolutely.
Ann, War of the Roses, Mojo in the Morning Show.
Hey, Mojo. It's not about the cheating, but to find a phone on the iPhones, I'm hearing like the inaccuracies, but I have it for my family. It's for emergency purposes, and we go live. I can see live movement, you know, as my family members are traveling.
Yeah, I can watch people cross the street.
Wait, what is this?
Yeah. I can see him walking. I can see him driving. Now, that I could do it on a couple of us. The other one isn't. So, but I do not get any notification when any one of my family members look to see where I'm at. I don't get notified on that. So the gentleman that said it before, I'd like to know how that comes up because, you know, I'm constantly checking. I mean, this day, how the world we're living in, I want to know my family's safe. It has nothing to do with cheating or suspecting anybody. It's just safety. And, I mean, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, there's a difference between Find My iPhone and Find My Friends, and we're using Find My
Friends.
Friends.
This is not Find My I don't think it's Find My Friends. I think it's Find My iPhone.
Wait, so okay, but Find My iPhone I know is not that accurate.
Right, and that's the one that will send a notification saying somebody's looking at where you are.
Okay, then this must be Find My Friends then.
Correct.
Because it goes right live, right where they are.
You could also share your location.
And then that's where you actually get more pinpointed. Yes. If you share your location, and I know...
But that's Find My Friends.
Yeah, that's Find My Friends. Exactly. So that's the more specific one. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, let's take more because I got some people that have either cheated or been accused of it the same way.
Yo.
This is the home of War of the Roses. Mojo in the morning.
Kyle. Hello, Kyle.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, doing good. How you doing?
Good. So your girl tracked you. What were you doing?
Oh, she's a straight-up CSI detective. You know, she's watching all those crime shows. She went to school for, she's got associates in criminal justice, yada, yada. But I don't know what everyone's saying. This, if you're on, like, Find My iPhone or...
When somebody says "mother effer," they say it in such a cool way. But that
That
okay,
just rolled off your
Say it
tongue
with your
real
chest.
easily.
yeah, Kyle, you can't say that on the air.
Yeah, my bad. I was getting a little hype over here.
So wait, so that lovely lady of yours never trusted you.
Yeah.
Did you give her a
Fiancé.
reason? Your fiance. Did you give her a reason not to trust you?
Yeah, totally. You know,
So
like, I'd be, if you're getting busted, you're getting busted. You might as well just come clean with it. Or you're just going to get caught down the road. But
did you get busted by the actual technology, or did you get busted because you got tired of the technology following you all the time?
yeah, she was being a sneaky link and just hiding them all over the place, and I can't blame her. Like, we're about to get married soon, so.
I'm gonna tell you this, that those Apple AirTags, I know that they always will say, women be careful of that thing. Guys be careful of that thing. I've had two friends of mine, not so much friends. I'm not going to claim them as friends because if I do, then Chelsea's going to say, you're friends with them still? Two guys that I know who their significant others, I won't say if it's a wife or girlfriend, put the Apple AirTags in their cars, put them in their pockets of their pants. I mean, like, that back pocket of your pants that has the button that you never unbutton to go put anything in it? Apple AirTag sitting in there on one of my buddies. He goes out with some friends, not in the place that he's supposed to be, and got himself into huge trouble.
You're saying that they need to be careful, but it's like, just don't be shady. Don't be doing what you're
And
supposed to be
those
doing.
actually send off notifications too. Those, they will tell you, like, there's an Apple AirTag nearby you, and it's terrifying if you don't think there's one supposed to be by you. I rented a Toro car, and it had to go on that Florida trip, and it had an AirTag in it, and it all of a sudden went off, and I went and clicked on it, and it showed my location for the last 4 hours, and I'm like, why is there an AirTag on me right now?
Yes, it is scary when you don't think you have one on you, but somebody around you does.
Mm-hmm.
There was somebody that actually, hold on, there's somebody that said here, what's the story about the changed neighbors? I know you said you couldn't get them on the phone. Lydia, what was the one that said about they changed the neighbors?
No.
What?
No, I was just saying we had a texter who texted in saying that they were cheating with their neighbor and got caught that way.
Oh, and they don't want to come on the air with us. Okay. All right. I get it.
Why wouldn't you just leave your phone behind? That's easy. Just walking next door.
Right. Why do you need your phone? Let's give cheaters more ways to do it. Jennifer, hello.
Hi.
Hey, what's happening?
I was just giving a call to comment on the AirTag. So if you have an AirTag that somebody places on you, your phone will actually notify you that there's an Apple AirTag tracking you.
Yep.
I had one in my son's backpack and sent him with my friend overnight, and she thought somebody had placed one on her, and she was freaking out. So when she called to tell me that, I let her know that it was me tracking my son's backpack and nobody placed one on her, but it will notify you.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. We had a War of the Roses one time way back when, where the person put the tracker in the kid's diaper bag because the guy was cheating when he had his kid with him. So they actually were going and meeting up with some girl that he was fooling around with his kid. What's up, Kate?
Hey, I was going to say with the tracking comments, I've had my daughter come home from visiting her dad in another state, and I've had those messages pop up on my phone before and said, hey, Brooklyn, don't want to say her name, but I asked her, I said, is there a tag on you? And she says, well, yeah, there was one put in my purse. And I'm like, well, you can't no, you only go where I go, and that's, and that was the end goal, was to know where I'm at. And actually, recently, he switched the account on her headphones that I had bought her, and now those ding my phone all the time too. So I was like, "We're buying you new headphones."
Wait, so is this your ex-husband or your baby's child? Okay, and so he still, even though you guys aren't together, wants to know who you're with.
5 years later, yeah.
Wow.
Was there any cheating in your guys' relationship?
Only on his side.
Well, that's the reason why he's doing it. People who are cheating also feel guilty about it. Danny, what's up?
Hi. So I just have a comment. I use Find My Family, so we can share our locations with our whole family, and it doesn't notify them. And I tracked my husband once and accused him of cheating. Left work because I thought he was cheating. And he was at home with our kids. So I felt so down.
So it had it was a miss address on there, or was
it was a miss location, so it showed him at a house a few doors down of a girl that had tried to talk to him at one point.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on, though. So there was a girl that was one of your neighbors that had tried to flirt with him, and it showed that he was there, which means he was probably there, but maybe at the time that you contacted him.
No. So she, we went to school together, so she used to have, a big crush on him.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was years prior, but I had seen her all the time.
I understand. But it showed you on that Find My Whatever, it showed you that he was there, and you're saying that he told you he had never, ever been there ever before. It just randomly showed that he was there.
I left work and went home, and it still showed his location over there.
Oh, so something was off.
Was home.
Right.
But can he see your location, though?
No.
He can't.
But she's saying even when she got home and saw him sitting in the house with the kids, she was looking at her phone and it was still showing his location down there. I don't understand where you're going.
Where I'm going with this is he must have been there before. Why would it randomly show the address of the girl that you're talking about unless he had been there?
3 doors down. So it
just a little dot was wrong.
So the location was wrong because even at home, I had pulled it up to see
what this is?
Right. Right. I get what you're saying.
There's a hair in the butter.
Yep. So
I feel it too. I feel it too.
Yeah.
How?
Continue on your healing journey.
Continue.
We don't need to uncover any wounds. Continue.
Kevin, you're going to be the positive guy on the
Continue on your healing journey.
Our new guy, Kevin's going to be the positive role. Mike and I are going to be Megan are going to be the skeptics.
It's hot girl summer. Go turn up.
I would never be skeptical about anything, especially when it comes to War of the Roses. It's not my character.
What's going on, Tim? Hi.
Hey, good morning, guys. How you guys doing?
Oh, you got a funny voice?
Oh,
or your
you
voice
got
is
a
guys?
good story.
Yeah, just a word to the wise, man. So I was fighting with an ex-girlfriend, and I blocked her on my iPhone, but we had our location shared, and I forgot to turn it off. So then I went to my other ex-girlfriend's house, and she knew that I was there because I forgot to turn the location off.
Oh, boy.
You were so dumb, for real.
But if
we stop sharing locations with all parties involved.
No, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Tim. You know what, though? You sound like a really nice guy. And
how can you tell?
I don't know. I'm just trying to play like how Kevin was. I'm trying to be positive with these guys. You nice guy, cheating bastard. What's up, Taylor?
So, my mom actually found out my dad was cheating because he wasn't that technology equipped through the Find My iPhone app. So he was leaving work and would say he was going and getting beers. But he was actually going to the woman's apartment that he was working with, and he found it out obviously through his iPhone.
That's got to be so tough to know that your dad or your parent is doing that.
It wasn't tough because I got to actually go pick up his car and his belongings from her apartment, and got to kind of have it out with her. So.
Oh, you did?
I did, me and my aunt. So, yeah, that was very enjoyable.
Do you think it's affected your relationships today because you had to go through that?
I haven't spoken to him in probably about 5 years. So, sad, but it's just the way of the world.
I think Mike's saying, is it tough for you with guys? Do you not trust guys because of you saw what your dad did?
Oh, no, I'm happily married. This coming week will be 10 years for me and my husband.
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.